Morning men, starboard 10, the buffer. Okay, today we're not knotting, no knotting today. I have received a parcel and I thought it might be worth you joining me to open this parcel. And I know for a fact that this parcel is coming from Mikko, and basically, for those of you who don't know, Mikko makes his own cordage. So he's a rope maker. And one thing that I've heard is that he is a really good rope maker. And the other thing, I mean, this is a massive issue for me in the UK, and I don't know what it's like for other people around the world. Perhaps, I mean, some of you watching this, if you could actually write in the comments below what your issues are with rope, cordage, etc. Getting hold of it. My issue is getting hold of good quality cordage. And what happened was that I used to get my cordage from a guy called Des Pawson. Some of you may or may not know him. And Des Pawson knew exactly what the knotter wanted when they were making something. And so what he would do, he would select the best rope from his selection to sell on. However, Des retired. Boo! And so since then, he then sold his stock off to another company. And the problem I have with going to this other company is when I look at their website, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Yes, I can, because I've been there. But some of the pictures are out of focus. And so how the hell do you know what you're getting? That's what annoys me. So anyway, what happened was, I know Nico? No, he's a racing car driver. Mikko, I know Mikko from the Facebook scene, and I've been following him for some time, and he does rope work, and to be honest, he does some excellent videos as well. So what I will do is, in my video here, I will put a link into his videos so that you can just see some of the work he does, which he does with his own rope. And not only rope, he also does tools as well. So well worth visiting his Facebook page, his website, and his YouTube channel. Blah, 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 blah. Get on with it, John. Open the box. Okay, let's open the box. Okay, on the customs decoration, it says cordage and some numbers. Okay, so I know for a fact that I've got some cordage that I'm going to have a look at. And I asked him to send me enough to make a star knot or something like that. So let's see what I've got inside. Quite excited actually, because it's a long time since I've seen some good cordage. I have got some cordage, decent cordage, and do you know what I do with it? I hide it away. I refuse to use it because I save it for special occasions. But now, when opening this, if I find out I've got what I like in here, then I know where my orders are going in future. And so, open up my box. Brilliant! I love it. Do you know, the other thing I can see instantly, this is wonderful. I can see instantly, Mikko always puts in that little bit of extra when he does his parcels. And here are some sample cords I make in case you are interested in natural materials. And that's the other thing. They are natural. I've developed these cords to meet the high standards that knot tying artists have in order to get the most out of their skills. Since the legendary Belfast Cord, now Belfast Cord, for those of you who don't know it, Belfast Cord was the cord, from what I understand. If you wanted to make something beautiful and decorative, you went to the Belfast Cord. And it no longer exists. So exists, and I'm hoping to fill the gap with my products. These cords are hard laid the traditional way on my rope walk. You know, what I also like about this is, when I make something out of his cords, I know the man that made the cordage. And that to me is also important. For example, you've seen me unbox old rope that I've purchased from eBay, etc. I know the history of my old rope. I know which fishing vessels they came from, etc. And so that I know the history behind it, when I make something out of that, I can then tie a knot and put a little tag on it and say, this came from somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Or if I use this particular rope, I can actually say, Mikko made this rope. Okay, these cords are hard laid the traditional way on my rope walk. I make cords from 1.5 to 4.5 millimeters in linen and cotton in hanks of 10 meters. Other sizes and lengths by order. Okay, linen is always natural colour, but following colours are available in cotton: natural white, bleached, black, red, green, yellow, flag, blue and navy blue. Ask for additional colours, and then it gives me the web address, but we'll go to the website anyway, and we'll also visit the other places as well, so that, you know, it's not all going to be staring at a box. And as soon as I open the box, I love this. I love this. Let's go down to the bit I love the best first. Look at this. Whoa! Even better than I thought. Oh, seriously. Seriously, I am so impressed. Okay? So now, this is wonderful. I'm going to photograph this, and I'm going to put this photo online as well, so that other people can see what they're getting. And basically, he's numbered the cordage for me. He's even given me the colours below, and this is a special here, plus 20% if you want the red, white and blue. Of course, who else wouldn't want red, white and blue? Okay, and so basically, at the top here, it's numbered 1 to 12. So obviously the numbers correspond to the thickness of cord that you're going to be using. And then finally, he's got a little section here where he uses flax. And to be honest, as I feel it, it's so hard lay, but it's so wonderful to touch. It's polished. It just really feels as though it's polished. And then down the bottom here, as you can see, we've got our colour coding, etc. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know if he's done this as a one-off to me as to what I can get from him, but it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful way of demonstrating the cordage. And then the next thing inside the box, I did ask him, send me enough to make a star knot. I think I can make a complete lanyard out of what he sent me here. But basically, he has sent me number 6. Hey, look, I've got 1, 2, 3 number 6s, and I look in here, and there's my number 6 there. So that's my number 6, and it all lines up. So what I'll do is, I'll put the measurements up for you as well. I'm not sure if numbers 1... Let's bring that back in again. I'm not sure if 2, 3, 4 and 5, whatever, relates to a particular size, i.e. 3 is a 1.5 millimeter or something like that. I'll have to measure it out and just have a look and see. But yes, so as you can see here, opening this parcel, I have got an absolute fantastic little swatch. They call them swatches, don't they? Gosh, I'm so professional. Little swatch there of the cords. And then once again here, I have got, and you know, as you pick it, look at that. That is such hard lay. As I'm picking it up at the end here, that has got no bend in it whatsoever. And as I feel it, do you know, I want to work with it. It's, you know, paracord is great. Don't get me wrong. You know, paracord is good for the jobs that it does. It's very flexible. It's very forgiving. But I don't think it looks good as anything made with natural cordage. There's people out there who love paracord, will disagree with me. And if you disagree with me, send me a comment. Put a comment down below in the thing and tell me what your favourite rope to work with is. Or paracord, you know. The problem I have with paracord is that everybody is jumping onto the bracelet scene. Look, there's me. Even I, at one stage, jumped onto the bracelet scene just to use some paracord. But my favourite cordage of all time to use is basically natural cordage like this. And this is hard lay and it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, So what I'll do is I'll just put this away, and then I will come back to you in a second with a little bit more relating to this as well. Okay, so I'll see you in a little bit. Right, what I've done is I've actually bought out my old cat. I bought this? No, I didn't. I bought the rope to make this. But this is why I love traditional cordage, because it's beautiful when it's finished. And you can see here that with these cordage that I purchased originally from Des Pawson, I made myself a lovely star knot at the top there. In fact, if we start at the very top, I've got a lanyard knot here so that I can hang my cat of nine tails on. I've then got a star knot, followed on by a square Turks head, then followed by a long Turks head. And you can see here that as I've gone through this, this is one size cordage. That's the standard size cordage here. I've then gone down a size in cordage here, and then gone down even more in the cordage here, where I know for a fact that this is polished hemp and cotton cord mixed together to form that pattern there. And then at this end here, once again, this is a globe knot as such. Looks like a Turks head, but it's actually a globe knot which is sealing the end of my cat of nine tails. And once again, this is done with polished hemp and cotton cord. And then the actual cat itself, eventually we get down to the blood knots, and one day you will see fishing hooks on my blood knots, simply for the fact is it just makes it more of a novelty. But that is my cat. And you know, like I said, cordage that I have purchased in the past is still in a drawer because I haven't been confident of where I can purchase it from. And this was a massive issue for me. And like I say, this one website that I go to, they sell this stuff, but what I can't see is I cannot see the quality. And I will not buy because, to be honest, we all know that cordage is bloody expensive. All right? And paracord is cheap as chips, as they say in the trade. But when you're buying quality cordage, you want to know that you're actually getting quality, because if you can make a quality product, it's the cordage that's going to let you down. And that's why I'm going to go back to my little gifty parcel here, and I've got to say, all this cordage is absolute quality. Total quality. Just a feel. You can hear it as I whip it. It smacks that cardboard so hard because it's such a hard lay. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love it. And one thing I've always found, and also, I mean, this is also what I've seen as well before, is that when you purchase stuff from Mikko, he always puts a little bit extra in at the end. And if, say, for example, you're getting tools, etc., from what I understand is certain tools, he will actually give you a certificate of authenticity to say that it was made by him, which is wonderful. Maybe one day in the future, I'll review some tools of Mikko's, just so that you can see exactly what you're getting from Mikko. But once again, just putting this aside, the cordage here, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The only problem I've got now, this is just making me smile a little bit, is this can all go tucked away in my drawer and kept safely for that rainy day. But now that I know where I can get my cordage from, I don't think I need to keep my ropes, cords, etc. for special occasions. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And also the other thing is that don't worry, because wherever you are in the world, from what I understand is Mikko can actually send the products to you wherever you are in the world. He deals internationally with his cordage, and to be honest, his cordage is so popular in some places, I think he does quite a lot of trade with America, etc. So wherever you are in the world, basically all you've got to do is contact Mikko, and what I'll do is, at the end of this video, I will put up all the information so that you can contact him either by Facebook, his website, or his email address. So, That covers my little parcel for today. What I will do next is I will just show you where his YouTube channel is, where his website is, and his Facebook page, so that you can get hold of him that way. Okay, so once again, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
So what I've done is I've moved on to my computer, and I'm now I'm now testing some new software, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I see on the screen. I know it's been done 1,000 times by 1,000 other channels, but it's my first time, so please bear with me. Okay, so the first thing I've done is, since showing you the cordage, etc., if you want to buy the stuff, you need to get hold of the guy. And the simple fact is that the guy has a website, and it's snellman.ax. And once again, any information here I will put at the end of the video, and any links that you want to follow I will also put in the description below on this video. So here we go. I've come onto his web page, and one issue I personally see is that it's in a foreign language. Of course, I'm British. Everything has to be in English, doesn't it? Isn't that the rules of this world? Okay, so one slight issue. If you are a foreign speaker, foreign to this country anyway, then that will be your first issue. But having said that, it's not too hard to navigate this site, and you can see exactly what you are getting as you scroll down through it. Also, the other thing is, what I suggest you do is, down at the very bottom here of the front page of his website is his email address, so you might as well click on that and have a chat with him. Speaks perfect English. I don't know if he speaks any other languages, etc., but definitely you can contact him via his email address down at the bottom there, and I'll also put a link on the description below as well for that. Okay, let's get back onto the home page. On the home page, it's got today's special. Now, I've personally seen this video before, and if I click on it, it will show you how he makes his bell rope. And basically, the demonstration shows his bell rope. The kit that you would get when you order the kit, you can actually order this particular kit from Mikko, and in the kit you'll be provided with all the items that you require to make a bell rope. So once again, and plus the fact, oh yeah, don't forget this, you get the quality rope that I showed you earlier. So in other words, you're not only making a quality bell rope, but you're actually getting the quality rope that's on there. Okay, so let's just have a look a bit further. We've got some page headings down the side. I'm not exactly sure what they all mean, but don't be afraid of them. Just click on them and go and see. There's information there, but what there also is, which is also interesting for some people, is that when you click on these pages, you can see some of the work that he's produced. And for example, here on this particular page, obviously something to do with chest beckets, and you can see then some of the chest beckets that this guy has produced. So, you know, he is a marvelous craftsman in that respect as well. Okay, so that's one way of contacting him. Another way of getting contact with him is go to his YouTube channel. Type in his name at the top here, and eventually you will come onto his home page, which is here, and in there you will see his videos. And just go on to his videos here. So as we click on his videos, you can see now, oh, this one stands out because it's nice and shiny. We like shiny, don't we? But this, I believe, is his Traveler's Marlin spike. And you will see here then that, as I put it onto full screen, we're getting a view of the Travelling Marlin spike. There he is, undoing it. The spike comes out, undoing it again from the actual cap sealer, turning it round, putting it all, he'll then put it all back together again, and you've then got yourself a nice little marlin spike. These come in wood as well. I've seen this in a video doing these on wood. So that's his marlin spike. But then if we go back again, you can see here how to make a chest becket, and this video is a 3 yeah, if only we could make chest beckets in 3 minutes. It takes a lot longer than that, but he shows you how he makes his chest beckets in 3 minutes. It's a fast forward film, but it is good fun to watch. Then there's also the star knot, another chest becket video, ocean plate mat, thump mat, and just some of the other crafts or crafts relating to knotwork that he does. He also has a rope making machine, and he's showing here how he makes tarred rope in this one here. That's the rope making machine there, and tarred rope here. And we then have a marlin spike keychain, so all sorts of things. And from his videos online, you can click on a link in the description and it will take you to the website. Unfortunately, from my point of view, the website isn't in English. However, like I said before, just drop him an email, contact him. Okay, and then when it comes to contacting him as well, if I go here now onto his Facebook page, he's got a Facebook page here, and you can see here now, I'm actually on the photos section of his Facebook page. Let's go to the main Facebook page itself, and you can contact him here by, what's happening here? Ah, there it is, it's coming up, and you can leave a comment on his Facebook page or on any of the other pages that I've shown you here. So if I go back to the, let's see, he's got a section here on videos, posts, likes, event, photos. Let's have a look at the photos, because once again, it gives you an example. You see, the thing is, this guy makes some beautiful tools. You can get these marlin spikes here. He obviously makes the pouches here for them as well. In fact, the other day I saw a little video or photo of him making a shirt that he was going to wear at some event somewhere. And as we go down here, let's scroll down through, and you can see there's a ditty bag. I don't know if it's his ditty bag. It probably is. Let's have MS. Yes, it's got MS on the ditty bag, so I assume that's Mikko Snellman's ditty bag, one of probably many. And you can see here he does lots and lots of stuff. So once again, another easy way of contacting him. So you can either contact him via YouTube, his website, get the email address of his website, and the final thing that I've got to show you was in the initial note that he sent to me that I read out to you. It gave for prices. It goes to www.snellman.ax/cords.pdf, which I actually couldn't find on his website here. I couldn't actually find a link to that, but then maybe that's because it's in a foreign language, and so I found it difficult. But by following the link on the piece of paper he gave me, which of course I will put in the description below on this video, you can now see here, and yes, here we go. Look here, number 2 cotton is 1.5 millimeters, and it's giving you a prices here in euros. And so basically, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, Mikko can supply you with the cordage that you require. And to be honest, very, very honest about this, it's probably some of the finest cords I've ever had the opportunity to handle. So it looks like you are getting top quality for your buck, as they say. Okay, so that basically is the end of this video, and hopefully this piece will have come out well as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please do share it so others can actually benefit, especially from the fact that they can benefit from purchasing from Mikko. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, but remember, I do know where you live. And then finally, leave me a comment. I've asked a couple of questions on here. Leave me a comment and just let me know about your knotting experiences with cordage supplies and things like that. Okay, so once again, thanks very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye bye.